Okay, so to this topic, the lingual method is very important to pay attention for different things. One of the most important things, as I said before, is this method not allow the use of the native language. That's the reason because we're talking about all the activities. We're going to develop all the activities only in English. To apply this method, we're going to talk about comparative and superlatives. I know that all of you have a clear idea about this topic, but it's the topic that we're going to talk about using this method, comparative and superlatives. In this slide, you can see clearly the use of the comparative and superlative. We have the first person, the guy with red shirt, he's strong. The next person is stronger because we have the first two people, we have compare. So one is stronger than the other. And when we have more than two or three things or three people, we use a superlative. The third one, the last guy is strongest because it's the most powerful man in this group. Next slide. Okay. So one important thing in this method, applying this method, is the repetition. So for that reason, we're going to ask to you that repeat after us the different things. So for example, let me ask to Lisa Juliana Gonzalez, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, good afternoon. Please, I'm going to read the first part of this slide, and after that you have to repeat, okay?
Yes, I read only text the comparatives.
I'm going to
The
read
first.
first. I'm going to
Okay.
read first, and after you read the same paragraph. That's right?
Okay.
Okay, repeat after
Comparative.
me. Repeat after me.
Okay.
The first part, okay? I'm going first. Okay, comparatives. Comparatives are used to compare two things or people.
Comparatives are used to comparative two things or people
To compare.
to compare.
Okay, very good. Now, continue. They show which one has more or less of a particular quality.
They show why which one has more or less of a particular quality.
Okay, thanks so much. Now, let's talk to ask to Miss Carol Lisney. Carol Lisney, are you in class? Okay. Who want follow this rule? And Juliet, yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to read the same structure. I'm going to read the first part, and after that, you have to read after me. That's right?
That's right.
Okay. Superlatives. Superlatives are used to compare three or more things or people and show which one has the most or least of a particular quality.
Superlatives. Superlatives are used to compare three or more things or people and show which one has the most or least of a particular quality.
Okay, thanks so much. Very good. Now,
Thank you.
next slide, please. Okay, here we have different examples. The comparative and superlatives are used when we have specific adjectives. So in this example, you have in the top three animals. One is big. The next one, the gorilla, is bigger, and the elephant is biggest. The first one is the adjective. The next one is the comparative. And the last one is the superlative. Okay, so in this order of ideas, Ingrid Catherine, please. Ingrid Catherine Ortiz Lopez. She's not. Who wants to answer or make this example? Karen Daniela. Okay. Miss Shuk Jun. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay. So please repeat after me. Big.
Big.
The comparative is bigger.
Bigger.
And the superlative is biggest.
Biggest.
Okay, here you can see that when we want to compare two or more things, two things in this example, thanks so much. It's very important to add the suffix er, depend the last consonant of the word. And if you want to make a superlative, it's very important to add est at the end of the adjective. Okay? For the next example, with you again, with Miss Stu Jung. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. We have the adjective. This adjective is small. What would be the comparative for small? The next
Smaller.
smaller. That's right. Smaller. Repeat. Smaller.
Smaller.
Smaller. And the superlative, we have to add the est, smallest.
Smallest.
Smallest. That's right. Perfect. Thanks so much. Next slide. Okay. Now, this method uses the repetition, as I said in the first part of the class. So let's do this example. Everyone have to repeat after me. Bogota is bigger than Ibagué. Repeat.
Bogota
Is bigger than Ibagué.
That's right. Again, Bogota is bigger than Ibagué.
Bogota
is
is bigger than Ibagué.
Okay, we have more examples here. Let's do the last one. Math is more difficult than Ibagué, than English, excuse me. Math is more difficult than English. Repeat.
Math is more difficult than English.
Okay, perfect. That's right. Pay attention, because when we have a noun or a word with more than one or two syllables, we have to add the word more when we are going to compare. More, difficult are three syllables. So in this example, we have to add more, the noun, and plus than. Different than big. Big is just one syllable. That's the reason, because we have to add only the er. When we have more than two syllables, we have to add more and the noun in the same form. Okay, next slide. Okay, let's pass to my classmate, Christian, that's right?
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
guys. So we are going to continue the activity doing like a knowledge check prior to the explanation that my teammate made. So we're going to see how is our knowledge developing these activities of comparatives and superlatives. I'm going to ask Lorenzo Sarabata if he can answer those two first questions here. You have to use the comparatives of these two first sentences. So, Lorenzo, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So, how would you develop these two sentences using the comparatives?
Uh, my dog is smaller
Mm-hmm.
than your cat.
Yes, that is correct. And the second one?
This book is interesting. No,
It's okay, you can try again. Okay, so I'm going to explain. When you have a word that has more than two syllables, you are going to add the word more instead of the previous one that you just say smaller. So in this case, the exercise will be the book is more interesting than the movie. If the word has more than two syllables, you are going to add the word more. So, Lorenzo, taking into account that, how will you develop the next exercise, the new phone?
the, the now phone is expensive than the old one.
So, it's the same one as the previous one. This word expensive has three syllables. So, it has three
Oh,
syllables. You just add the word more uh, before expensive. So, the correct way will be the new phone is more expensive than the old one. Okay?
okay.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Lisa Juliana, can you please help me out with the two following sentences?
Eh, yeah, the more ER sería faster. Sí,
Yeah, exactly, yes. Faster, yes.
faster.
Do it
The
complete.
but
Uh-huh.
for the change word worse. Okay,
Yes, that is correct.
I don't
Th-
sure.
it's good. It's okay. You did a good job. Thank you. Uh, Lady Daniela, can you please help me out with these two examples of superlatives? Lady Daniela Cerrato is here. Okay, she says that her microphone is not working. Natalia Calderon, can you please help me out with these two sentences?
Mount Everest is mountain in the world taller.
Yeah, Mount Everest is taller mountain in the world. And the next one,
He is smaller student in the class.
is smarter. Yeah, you develop the exercise correct, but the pronunciation is smarter. So
Okay.
he's a smarter student in the class. Thank you so much, Natalia. For the following two exercises, can Karen Daniela help me out, please?
Okay, that was the happiest day of my life.
Yup.
And the blue whale is uh the largest animal on earth.
Excellent job, Karen Daniela. That is correct. Thank you so much. So here, just to be super clear about the development of this activity, remember that when an adjective has more than two syllables, in this case, interesting, expensive, you are going to add the word more below the adjective so you can use the comparative properly, okay? The book is more interesting than the movie. The new phone is more expensive than the old one. So we are going to continue with using the comparatives and superlatives. I'm going to ask questions to everyone so we can develop those questions. Can you please write in the chat at which time do you go to bed, please, everyone? You don't need to speak, just write in the chat at which time do you go to bed usually, please. Thank you. So I have Lady Daniela, Karen Daniela, Show Yont. Okay, thank you. Angie Juliet.
I
Uh-huh.
okay. I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. or sometimes at midnight.
Got it. So taking into account the people who answered, so the ones that go the latest to bed will be Angie Juliet and Natalia. So the development of this question will be Angie Juliet and Natalia Almaro and Gloria are the ones who go the latest to bed, okay? And for the next one, I want you to write on the chat how many pets do you have, please? I see that Angie already replied that she has one cat, but I need that everyone goes to the chat and write how many pets do you have? How many dogs, cats do you have in your house, please? One pet, okay, thank you, Karen. Natalia doesn't have any. Nadia have one cat. Suyon has two cats. Lady one cat. What about the rest? I think that I'm missing. Let me see. Okay, thank you, Ingrid. Ingrid has two cats and one dog. Melissa doesn't have any pets, and Gloria doesn't have either. So in this case, thank you, Lorenzo. Lorenzo has one cat. I want that Suyon, taking into account the answers from the chat, tell me who's the one that has the most pets for this group, please. Suyon, you said Cervantes, please.
Teacher, can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, taking into account the answers from the chat. Who is the one that has the most pets of the group?
Ingrid and Sok Kim Gisette.
That is correct. And how would you make the sentence using the superlatives?
Ingrid and Sok
Mhm.
are, well, I don't know. They are who have the most pets.
Yeah, they are the one that has the most pets. Thank you so much. So we're going to continue with Leandro. Thank you for participating. If you're talking, we're not listening, Leandro.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you, buddy.
I'm sorry. Okay, my name is Leandro. We are going to practice some exercise. In this case, here we are comparing two places, the library and the classroom. When we compare two things, we use the comparative form. For example, bigger. Listen, the library is bigger than the classroom. Now repeat after me. The library is bigger than the classroom.
The library is bigger than the classroom.
Okay, great. The next, okay. Now let's compare it in a different way. Not two place, but one place complete or the others. The library is the biggest place in the building. Now, repeat after me. The library is the biggest place in the building.
The library
The
is the
library is
biggest
the biggest
place in the
place in the
building.
building.
Okay.
Biggest
Okay,
place.
excellent. Let's continue. Now, with the transportation, look at the picture train and the bus. And so we comparing two vehicles. So the train is faster than the bus. Repeat after me. The train is faster than the bus.
The train is faster than the bus.
The train is faster than the bus.
Excellent. And one more time, what with they change the vehicle? For example, the motorcycle is faster than the bus. Repeat after me. The motorcycle is faster than the bus.
Motorcycle is faster than the bus.
Okay, thank you.
Motorcycle is faster than the bus.
Now, we are talking about the school subject. So, for example, English is the most important subject. Repeat after me. English is the most important subject.
English is the most important subject.
Great, excellent. Please, the next slide. You remember?
This is the most important subject.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Remember the sentence, the bus is faster than the bike. The bus is faster than the bike. The next slide, please. The car is faster than the bike. The car is faster than the bike.
The car is faster than the bike.
The car
Okay,
is faster than the bike.
thank you. The next, please, the next. Okay, let's compare school subjects. When the adjective is long, like a difficult, when you say Robinson, the slide after, before, we use more plus adjective, more difficult. Listen, math is more difficult than English. Repeat after me. Math is more difficult than English.
Math is more difficult than
Math
English.
is more difficult than English.
Thank you. And now let's change the subject. Say history. History is more difficult than in English. Repeat after me. History is more difficult than in English.
History is
Is
more
more
difficult than
difficult
English.
than English.
Okay. The next slide is other example. The subject on science. Science is more difficult than English.
Science is more difficult than English.
Okay, thank you so
Science
much.
is more difficult than English.
Okay, thank you so much. Please, the next slide. In this case, is the negative form. For example, the exam is not easier than the project. The exam is not easier than the project. Repeat after me. The exam is not easier than the project.
The exam is not easier than the
The
project.
exam
Exam
is
is
not
easier
easier
than the project.
than the project.
Excellent, perfect. Thank you so much. The next slide, please. Okay, now let's compare technology. For example, a smartphone and tablet. Sorry. We start with affirmative sentence. The smartphone is more expensive than the tablet. In the question, is the smartphone more expensive than the tablet? And the negative phone, the smartphone is not more expensive than the tablet. Repeat after me, please. The smartphone is more
The
expensive than the
smartphone
tablet.
is
The
more
smartphone
expensive.
is more expensive than the tablet.
The
Thank you.
smartphone is more expensive than the tablet.
Okay, and now in the question, is the smartphone more expensive than the tablet?
Is the smartphone
Is
more
the
expensive
smartphone
than
more
the tablet?
expensive than the tablet?
Okay, finally, the phone negative. The smartphone is not more expensive than the tablet.
The smartphone
The smartphone is not more
is
expensive
not more expensive than the
than the
tablet.
tablet.
Okay, very good. We'll practice with affirmative question and negative for again. Now, it's time for a quick game. We are going to play Kahoot to practice comparative and superlative. Please take your phone or tablet or your computer, and Christian, I'm share your new code because the last code expired.
Uh,
The WhatsApp.
Okay, so the new link is the one that we are going to use? Is a new
Okay.
link for the Kahoot?
I will.
Got it, got it. Just 1 second. Just give me 1 minute. I will share a screen again. Can you guys see the screen? It's asking me to log in.
Yes.
I don't know if it will be better if you share a screen, Leandro, because it's asking me to log in.
Okay. So, 1 moment. In the chat, you share the screen, the code, the Kahoot.
If you want, you can share your screen with us, Leandro, so everybody can see like the questions and answers on the screen.
Okay, Karen into SOG. And 1 moment, I share the screen. Mm.
Sorry, guys, we're almost ready. Just please give us 1 minute and we'll be back. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to share this. Can you see the screen, the Kahoot screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, please join to Kahoot and type this code in order to start the game. Okay, Bele Payares is on. Thank you. Okay, Nat. Okay, we have 5 students. I don't know if anyone wants to join to this Kahoot. Okay, I don't know. You want to start again? Let's start with the game. That's right. Okay, let's start. Which sentence is correct?
I didn't read the options.
Ah, okay. Don't worry. Let's start with the next question. Don't worry. Let's continue. Oh, nobody answered anything. Okay, which transport is faster? The train is faster than a car. That's right. Remember the structure of the comparative and superlative. Okay, Angie, very good. Okay, let's continue. We need to be fast. We have to be very, very fast in this game. Okay, everybody answered that the right question, the right answer. That's very good. So math is more difficult than English. That's right. English is very easy for everybody here. Okay. Angie, you are on fire. Very good. Which is the superlative form? Very good. The most interesting. That's right. The other three phrases are comparative. Okay, very good, everyone. Let's continue. Which sentence is correct? Very good. It's a comparative. Remember the structure. When we have more than two syllables, we have to add more or most if it's a superlative. Okay, very good. Very, very good for everyone. The next question. Again, which sentence is correct? Very good. The first one, the red. The library is bigger than the classroom. Just one syllable, bigger. It's a comparative. Very good for everyone. Very good, Angie. The next sentence, pay attention. Okay, very good. Very good. It's a superlative. Very good for everyone. Lisette, very good. The next question. Wow, very good. Very good. English is the most important subject. Okay. Question number 9. Perfect. Perfect, everybody. Math is more difficult than English. That's right. And the last question for today. Okay, very good. The blue one has a trick in difficult, but very good. Pastel unicorn, number 3, nuts, number 2, and Angie is the number 1. Congratulations for you. Okay, that's right, very good. Okay, Christian, please help us with the last slides. The next one, please. Okay, so to finish this class, comparative and superlative. Remember that I said that it's very important for you to learn this method. The audiolingual method is a repetition. The repetition. That's the reason, because we always ask you that is necessary to repeat after us. Okay, so here we have different adjectives and the comparative and superlative form. So for happy, the comparative form is happier. Repeat, happier.
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 Appear.
Happier. And the superlative form is happiest.
Happiest.
Yes.
Happiest.
Happiest.
Happiest. That's right. The next adjective is fast. The comparative form is faster.
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 That's
Faster.
right. Very good. That's right. Thank you. And the superlative form is fastest.
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 Now, remember, when we have more than one syllable, we have to add more for comparative and most for superlative. So the next adjective is cheerful. So the comparative form is more cheerful. Repeat.
More cheerful.
More cheerful.
More cheerful.
And the
Okay.
superlative form is most cheerful.
Most
Most
cheerful.
Most cheerful.
More cheerful.
Okay, the last one is colorful. So comparative form, more colorful.
More.
More colorful.
More colorful.
More colorful.
More colorful, that's right. And superlative, most colorful.
Most colorful.
Most colorful.
Most colorful.
Very good, very good. Thanks so much. The next slide. Okay, here we have more activities, but we spend more than the time that we want. So I think that is not necessary. Okay, our feedback. So remember, always we have different structures when we have to compare, or for superlative, two or more things. Okay, so Christian, you want to do our feedback?
Yes, so basically we will we will want to thank you to paying attention to the class. We appreciate every one of you being participating and being attentive to the class. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, lady. Thank you, gentlemen, for your participation. See you
Thank
next
you,
time.
guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Excellent class.
Thank you. Bye-bye.